Less than 30 minutes ago, polls closed for the first day of early voting, and this was the scene at most polling locations. Long lines. Dozens of voters went out to vote in the August special election.
10 TV's Tara Jabor spoke to early voters today and Democratic leaders who held a rally against Issue 1.
Early voting kicked off today for the August special election, and officials here in Franklin County tell us they expect about 20% of registered voters to come out and participate in this election. Democratic leaders stood together outside the Franklin County Board of Elections. They all want one thing: for people to vote no on Issue 1.
This is the greatest affront to democracy in the state of Ohio's history, and the most important thing that you have ever voted on in your entire life. Make no mistake about it.
Mayor Andrew Ginther says putting Issue 1 on the ballot is bad for workers, women, and the democracy. He believes the people of Ohio won't let it pass.
This attempt to take away the will of the people, voters' rights, it's undemocratic.
House Minority Leader Allison Russo says the special election is about reproductive rights. In November, abortion may be on the ballot for Ohio voters to decide.
They are counting on voters being asleep on this issue, but I actually believe that voters are paying attention, and you see that here.
Several people showed up on the first day to vote to ensure they're able to have their voice heard.
I'm passionate about this issue because I'm passionate about democracy and about voting, and that everyone has an equal say in what goes on in their government.
Others told us they came out to vote today to protect the weight of their vote.
I think this Issue 1, is kind of a way that I think legislatures try to take over and take away our vote. And so I'm voting no on Issue 1.
And early voting hours here at the Franklin County Board of Elections goes from 8 a.m. to 5. And then the week before the election, they do have extended hours. Reporting in Franklin County, Tara Jabor, 10 TV News.
Well, tonight, the chairman of the Ohio GOP is encouraging Republicans to vote early. Alex Triantafilo says he already voted on Issue 1 this morning. He says raising the voter threshold will protect Ohio's Constitution from special interests. Tonight, he's responding to those who think Issue 1 is in response to the potential abortion measure on November's ballot.
If you think this is only about one issue, I think you should stop and listen to what we've said. And I think if the abortion question weren't at issue, I think we would frankly have widespread support for what is just a very common sense, good government measure to protect the foundational document of the state.
Triantafilo says if voters want to amend the state constitution, they should need broad support to do so.
Ohio Senator J.D. Vance is encouraging everyone to vote yes on August 8th. He says it's not about abortion.
It might be abortion next year. It could be legalization of drugs the year after that. It could be a particular corporate practice the year after that. It could be another social policy or a school policy the year after that. The way that we do things in Ohio, I think, is that we let our elected legislative representatives, they make most of the public policy. And then when we have a very strong sense of an issue and we can get 60% of us to come behind it, then of course we can let our voices be heard through the constitutional referendum process.
Vance says he thinks Issue 1 is about protecting the Constitution.